Mythical, did you write this?
Not the story that we're going with. I did write it. The enemies and everything. I did not. I just took it off out of the book.
Is that why we couldn't? Is that why it's not really immersive with them?
Kinda. I mean, I'm trying my best to make this as immersive as possible. Y'all guys. Okay.
I can tell the game is not, because it's definitely not a good single player. Just like a stick with the story.
Yeah, like the single player is not as immersive, and I'm trying to transform this into a multiplayer and make it immersive as possible. That's why earlier in the game, I'm gonna,
It's really hard for a tabletop, like from a game that you play the story or like play it, because like I assume the game doesn't have like open world and you can do like literally anything.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. This is very linear. I probably should have said that in the beginning. Like I told you before, you know, this is my first time being a GM, and I'm trying my best here. I'm trying my best to make this into. Hold on, let me just. Keep forgetting you have this setback. I'm just gonna get rid of it. You don't get the setback. Keep forgetting about the setback. At least I'm being generous and forgetting about this stuff. I'm trying to make it more immersive. Now, by the way, this is the right. Okay, I'm leaving this in the video and saying the story for this is still beta. Now, in the single player mode, they do have. Hold on, let me show you. Before we go on into the yellow, back to the yellow and yelly, let's pause for a moment. Let's pause. I want to show you something. I haven't added this in. I have not added this in. I could add this in for you for the expansion, but right now, I'm just trying to write a story. You'll see on the screen, adding companions. If I worked this on any longer, I could have added companions for y'all. So, remember how Core you just want to hit on people and everything? I could have allowed that. But because I had a week to write like most of this, or 2 weeks, and I don't have much time writing, I just had no time to add the companions. So again, I'll apologize for not adding the companions in. Not enough time. I want to try to get this out as quick as possible, and I will change things if there's any like Akatov. Your thing is immersiveness, like interacting with people.
Mm-hmm.
I will add that. I will retype this on the computer and add that in. So if y'all want to try to create a new character and replay this again to test it out for me, I will allow that too. Yeah. You're kind of just testing out this. This is like alpha of my writing.
Yeah.
Of the story.
I would say it's a little bit on me because I'm kind of like comparing this to like how immersive D&D is, and
yeah,
I can't do that whatsoever because this game is not too similar to D&D.
No, it's not
similar at all.
No, it making everything simple so people can get the idea and wants to probably go into D&D and try that. Like they're trying to make it simple but fun.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you want to stop now or do you want to continue?
We can continue.
Okay.
I need to hurry up and get back to the quest giver to talk about that femboy, man.
You know what? Just for you, I will add, just to make this more immersive, if you can, if either of you, I will have it so I will add the femboy as a companion.
Thank you.
You're going to have to water it, keep it safe, feed it.
The companion will be the femboy. Now, I will...
Yeah.
So I will do... I won't completely follow the rules for that character. Like, because when we create a companion, I think... Let me see here. Companions start with 0 in all stats. Lineage and training companions only have a lineage and training class and only receives +1 for each instead of the usual +2. Okay. Life Force companions have a blanket of 5 Life Force to start with. Equipment companions may equip 1 weapon and 1 armor. So yeah, I will figure that out for the Femboy and make the next two ones interesting. And I think you can level up the your companions too. I will read into. Oh, you can spend 25 credits to level up a companion. They gain 1 life force for each level, up to 10 total life force. So if you have many companions on your ship, and okay. Companions are gained by spending 50 credits. You must have a seat. So to get a companion, you must spend 50 credits, although I'm not going to allow that. I'm just going to scratch that for the multiplayer. Okay. So Akatov?
Not really. 50 credits is
Oh.
too steep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing that for this because to get the 50 credits to even level up.
On an escalator. My bad.
I'm sorry for
Anybody
people watching. I'm
watches
sorry
will
this
think
is
I'm
a
gay.
boring. I might actually cut some of this out. To explain to y'all, 50 for the whole 50 credits leveling up and everything, you must play through the worlds many a times to gain those credits and spend to level up. Of course, we're playing through the worlds once each, and y'all doing good with the weapons y'all got. You don't really need to level up. You just need to buy higher armor and buy higher weapons. You're doing
What does it
good.
take to repair armor?
There's nothing that says to repair armor. To repair the hull, it's 1 credit to repair your ship. The entire ship. And to get technical also, so now you have the fate. And I'm going to get into the fate for you now. So you know. This will be another boring part that won't be in the video. Fate. And you can read along with me. If I can find it. Okay, here we go. Tempting Fate. Anytime you roll doubles, you gain a fate point. Fate points are limitless and can be spent on a 1-for-1 basis to add to the roll. Add to damage dealt to an enemy, or you can spend 1 fate to roll a d6 and add it to your previous roll. But be warned, following a 1 on this dice will lead to a failed roll and 3 immediate setbacks. So that means you can do a spin on a 1-on-1 basis to add to roll. So if you just need 1 more point, if you don't want to spend your advantage, which is a +3 to the dice roll, by the looks of it, you can spend a 1 to add 1 to a dice roll. Coy, are you there? You got your mic on?
Yeah.
Okay. You can also then spend 1 fate to deal another damage to an enemy. So instead of dealing 1 damage, you deal 2 damage.
Ooh. What's this thing again?
Huh?
What's the first thing it does again?
By looks of it, spend on a 1-for-1 basis to add to the roll. And add to a damage dealt to an enemy. Or you can spend 1 fate to roll. Wait. Oh, or you can spend 1 fate to roll a 1d6. So let's say he just needs 4 more. He just needs 4 more. He needs he gets a 8. All his stats up to add to an 8, and he just needs at least 4 more points to get to the to do a hit. He can tempt fate and roll a dice to try to get that 4 or higher. But if that dice lands on a 1, it's an automatic fail. So the fate is a double-edged sword. If you want to use your fate and you want me to go back to these rules again, I can to explain it. Or you're like, wait, hold on, can I use my But
Mythical?
yes.
How long do you stay on?
What on VR?
Mhm.
It depends.
What's
Honestly, it
One
really.
day, I was on it for like 6 hours straight. Dude.
Yeah.
And I didn't get very
Sometimes
off for
I'll
like
be on
4.
for like 3 hours straight when my son's asleep.
All right, let's get back to fighting this thing.